Hi guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. I do hope you're doing well. As you can see, we're starting this off a little differently. I am rooting through cupboards, fridge, freezer, every single drawer in the house and going through all of the food that we have. It come to my attention that we might have a lot of food left over and stuff that we're just not using, and trying to save a little bit of money. We're going through now, and this week is going to be a week of leftovers. As you can see, the most important stuff, wine in the cupboards. So we've gone through everything. We're going to give everything a clean. Yes, this was filmed end of January, so the Christmas decks were like on the last way up. And yes, guys, there may be another pickle video coming. Don't know when, but it might be on the cards. So we go through, and then what I've done is, from all of that customization, look, that is literally just from one shelf. How have we got this much sauce and products and we're not using them? As you can see, this one is just the shambles, and pasta's everywhere. Me and Mum have gone through, we've done a meal plan which kind of didn't go to plan. We kind of detoured off the meal plan. So what I'm going to do is put the dish, I'll put it up on the screen whenever we get to the day of the week, and I'm more than likely going to be talking about how it should have been this and we've ended up going with a different dish. But yes, I hope you enjoy the vlog, guys. I'm not going to rabbit anymore. You're literally just going to see us doing a little bit of a tidying up, and then we will jump into it. A week of leftovers, and I will see you in a very little while. See you in a bit.
I hoped we were gonna make it. He promised we would find the time, dreaming for eternity, creating perfect memories. Yeah, we hoped we were gonna make it. Little did I know that time would take us to a place where love could grow, but in a different way. Bigger than they'd say. Now looking at you keep me going back to those days, capable of keeping track of how many nights could pass. Cheap hotels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack. Broken love, tequila and bluegrass. Evenings just like movie scenes along the roads in Tennessee. Dreaming of what we could be from the back of your dad's red truck.
Hello. So it's a little bit of a hectic night, so I want something quick and easy, and you know what, we're going to use a little bit of freezer frozen and fresh, and combine it with a bit of the wraps, because as you would have seen there, we have some wraps left which go out this week. And you know what, we're going to kill two birds with one stone and actually do enough so that it's for dinner and lunches tomorrow. So we're going to use up from the fridge a little bit, well, I say a little bit, probably all of them. We've got 6 of the Mattison's turkey rashers. Oh God, it's been a long day, almost dropped on, guys. So we're going to use that. We're going to use a few of the chicken char grills, and then I think I'm going to just grab a selection of vegetables along with the rice, and I think might have to get Dan to help me grate the cheese. But yeah, we're going to kind of do a take on like a chicken fajita, but it's going to be like a chicken and bacon fajita wrap. Enchilada style, you know. And then, as I say, we will do leftovers for Mama G, and then we will also have some for dinner. So let me lay it all out, and then we can get a little bit of cooking done. But yeah, another day of leftovers.
One thought I was gonna make it. No one believed I'd take the time for realizing my own dreams and take
so you would have seen the overview there. We're going to go with like a spicy Mexican vibe of kind of like a Nando's wrap. I've also got out Snowy, the cheeseman, because I feel like we're going to need a bit more cheese. As I say, this has got to do quite a few wraps. So I'm literally going to do it how we would do our normal enchiladas, but we're just going to have to divide it. I don't know if the rice I actually need some more of, so I might actually have to do 2 packs of rice, which I actually think I have 2 lots of the Mexican, because you know me guys, we do love these rices. And do we have? Yes we do. So I'll tell you what, we're going to put that in, and I'm actually loving all the new little containers that we got in there. They was from Tesco, the Curver range. They was down to like $1.25. So yes, all you need to do literally, put the chicken in the oven, fry your bacon off, and then slice your bacon. I'm going to put the corn. Oh, I don't want cucumbers though. No, I don't want cucumber. No, cucumbers can wait. I don't want them in a wrap like that. I was forgetting that it was going to be like a Mexican style wrap. So cook the bacon, then put the onions, corn, pepper, sun-dried tomatoes, give it a toss, cook the rice, add it all in, slice the chicken, add it all in, arrange it, cheese on top. I think we're good to go. Let's get cooking.
And would take us to a place where love could grow, but in a different way. Bigger than they'd say. Now looking at you keep me going back to those days, capable of keeping track of how many nights could pass. Cheap hotels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack. Broken love, tequila and bluegrass. Evenings just like movie scenes along the roads in Tennessee. Dreaming of what we could be from the back of your dad's red truck. Those
Just be careful of your hands.
When Gordon Ramsay said, "Dan, you're cooking you're cutting the peppers wrong," I said, "Gordon, knock it on the head, mate. Right, this is how you cut them. Right, so."
If I kept the voice clips in on some of these videos.
And then all of a sudden, ready? Watch this bit. Watch this bit. You ready? What? And I cut. Get that on camera.
Those days we were invincible. Splitting up would be unthinkable. Though at times it made me cynical, I wouldn't change a single thing. 'Cause you gave me you keep me going back to those days, incapable of keeping track of how many nights could pass. Cheap motels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack. Broken love, tequila and bluegrass. Evenings just like movie scenes along the roads in Tennessee. Dreaming of what we could be from the back of your dad's red, from the back of your dad's red truck.
Right, I've just got out of the bath and I've got into my little Timu loungewear set because it's still cold, guys. It is still cold and I want to be cozy. So now the chicken is cooked, I'm going to slice that. I normally slice along the ridges with the char grill, so you should get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 6 bits per thing. I've got the turkey rashers on. Now I've never had these medicine ones. The ones I normally get are actual proper bacon from Lidl or Aldi. They're just normally the medallions, but we didn't have any of them. So what I'm going to do with that, cook them, take them out, chop them up, put the veggies in, a bit of onion, the pepper, the corn, chuck in the sun-dried tomatoes. Going to use this, which is a Texan steakhouse seasoning, but it's rich and smoky, and it actually smells, you know, like when you get an El Paso fajita kit, you know, like just that smoky barbecue goodness. So I'm going to add a bit of that in it. Can you see? It looks quite spicy, but it's not. So I'm going to add that with some garlic, salt, pepper, then pop the rice in to microwave, and then it will be constructing it. I probably actually didn't think this through because I've got cream on and I'm using like reds and Mexican and herbs. I might actually have to roll my sleeves up and put my Christmas head chef apron back on. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's get the bacon cooking, which is smoking away right now. So we'll see how that cooks up. And then we need to start to construct it. I actually do need Dan's help to grate the cheese because this little bit of protein cheese is not enough. But I do actually recommend this. This is the Valley Spire. We get this again from, it's either Aldi or Lidl. Lidl. It's all the same to me, but Lidl it says on the back. And this was £2 for 180 grams. But it is protein, 30% less calories, 70% less fat, which you can definitely tell because it's not as creamy, it's quite dry. And 130-gram servings is only 81 calories. So I say only, it's a lot better than like maybe Mr. Snowy Man. So the thing with these meals as well, we're trying to be calorie controlled, but I know there's going to be a few within the week that might be a little haywire, and we'll just have to see how that goes. And there might be some that are a bit of an odd job. I mean, when I was probably going through the meal plan we got, you guys, you're probably thinking spam fritters. And what have we got? Spam fritters, cauliflower, hash browns and dough balls. That's kind of like a mix match night. So yes, bacon is starting to cook. Oh my goodness, can you see that smoke? Okay, it's cooking away. I don't think it's going to take too long. I actually want it to get a bit of a crisp. Then let's check the veggies in, and we should have, I say we should, Shannon in her Christmas head chef apron and start to construct some tortillas. Let's get going.
널 볼 때면 내 숨이 가빠져 방심한 사이 내 맘을 훔친 너 회색 빛에 내 하루가 점점 너만의 태도로 날 물들여가 You set my world on fire 내 세상에 번져 널 사랑하고 내 품에 안겨 함께 늙어가는 나고 싶어 네 맘도 나와 항상 같은 맘
Do you see what I mean about the cheese, guys? So this is the regular and this is the protein one. So it's kind of like, you can see it's a lot drier, but hey ho, look at this. This is definitely enough for food, dinner, leftovers, lunch, the whole shebang. Now, let's get wrapping and fingers crossed it goes okay.
잊지 말고 매일 내 곁에 있어줘 You set my world on fire You set my world on fire 아득한 동화 속 주인공 하나같이 찾게 되지 행복 운명이랑 거부하려 해도 결국 돌고 돌아 우리 만나게 될걸 You set my world on fire 내 세상에 번져 널 사랑하고 내 품에 안겨 함께 늙어가는 나고 싶어
Is she in here? Yes, she is.
Hello.
Tonight's leftover meal, we have char grilled chicken
Oh.
and turkey rasher wrap.
All right then, thank you. Have you got enough?
We've got some. You're going to have a little bite because we've got to see how leftover meals fare. She's in a world of her own at the minute, guys. Let's mute you. What you've been watching.
Curry.
So it's got rice in there, tomatoes, peppers.
Well, don't drop it down my new pyjamas.
And the chicken char grills instead of using fresh chicken breast.
Well, that's all right. Is this little thing rice?
That's the sachet rice from Home Bargains.
Oh, so what did you do? Chicken char grills?
Yeah, instead of using fresh chicken breast, chicken char grills, use the turkey bacon.
Oh, the odd bits up.
A little bit of onion, rice, pepper.
Oh, nice.
Used a bit of the cheeses up, a little bit of barbecue seasoning.
Is that chicken all right in the fridge?
I'll put it in the freezer.
Oh, right. What, all of it?
Yeah, I'll sort it out. But I thought it's an alternative to use chicken char grills.
What, for the wraps?
Yeah.
Very good.
Week of leftovers. This is my Temu loungewear, but I've had to put my Christmas apron on because I didn't want to get spice seasoning on me.
I've got me,
I have Eau Crusher on you. They were the Valentine's ones, weren't they?
No, but it's thick because it's cold still, isn't it?
We need to be on the hunt now for Valentine's pyjamas, but they're all silk at the minute.
No, don't worry about that. I'm not doing no Valentine's things.
We've got to have our Galentine's night.
No,
We'll get red fluffy pyjamas. We'll try and find some thick ones because I feel it's still
I'm not having a box on, I think, because that's
No, we don't do a box on Valentine's.
No, because I've chucked my one out.
What one?
For the rubbish. You know, the one that keeps going funny. The Christmas box.
We've got to get new Christmas Eve boxes.
No, I've cut one. But the other one can go. Thank you.
So, yeah, she's tucking in. So
Very nice, thank you.
Got all the bits and bobs.
Let me get the vodka.
Oh, God, back on the vodka. Right, now it's time for me to eat.
Yeah. So, we're just trying to find something to watch on YouTube. But I said, if there's one thing that I do think I know how to do, that is enchiladas. They are like my go-to if I don't know what to do. Enchiladas. And that is the way we're going to go. But it's just a different take on it. We don't have normal chicken breast. It's a char grill version. We don't have like the mushrooms and all that. We've just got the pepper, a little bit of onion, but we've got baby corn as an addition. So, I mean, do we watch calf food? Do we watch food whilst eating food? Because that's technically, I think. Oh, Sandbrook Adventures. They're in Dubai. The Dubai Aquarium.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Right. Oh, she's had the twins. Guys, it shows how much I actually don't like catch up with me YouTube anymore. But I thought I'd do a little taste test just before we go off. Because as I say, you would have seen Mum, she has hers without cheese. We've used up the protein cheese and the Snowy Man cheese. But they are... oh, they are good. Then there's everything in it. We've got the rice. Guys, look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, I'm just going all in.
I'll wait for you to burn your mouth. Too hot?
Right,
Well,
be careful.
I'm stabbing trying to let some meat out.
I have an asbestos mouth. No, I just dropped it on my laptop, guys. No, it's going to stain my keyboard mouse.
Oh no.
Look!
Quick, get the Uber out.
At least it didn't go on the bedding. Guys, Mum come back yesterday with a whole new bedding set from Tesco. She was like, it was on sale. It was 14 quid for a duvet, which weren't too bad. One side was grey, one side was cream, reversible. Teddy bear. The sheet was 12. I was like, Mum, you could have got like an extra duvet for an extra 2 quid. But what they'd done was they'd put the duvet down, but not the sheets.
Oh.
So it was like £9 for pillowcases, £12 for a sheet, and then 14 quid for the duvet. And I was like, surely the sheet should be 9 and the pillowcase is like 5. So
It's probably a way that's getting you to spend.
yeah. So I was like, you know what? I have enough in the lockup because I need to sort through the bedding when we go in the lockup. So that's that. But we're going to enjoy this. Another night of leftovers. I always give my enchiladas a 10 out of 10. I can't help it, guys. I love my enchiladas. What's your rating for this leftover dinner?
Wow.
Bang on? 10 out of 10? Or, because we have to be, he's a good food critique here.
No, I'm not. I'm just harsh.
Is it a 9 or a 10?
I'd give that a good 10.
I'm happy with that. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow and see what else we rustle up. See you in a bit.
Hello. Guys, I'm having to touch up my roots. Talking about keeping it real on the channel, eh? What have we got today? I might actually take a detour. I was going to do prawn poke bowls, but I'm not feeling poke bowls because it's cold. Guys, it's so goddamn cold. I'm feeling like, what else have we got? We haven't got any more breads, but we do have pastas. Well, we have loads of pastas and spaghettis, and we have some sauces. So I'm feeling like I might do some form of a pasta dish. Because I'm trying to think, a poke bowl's going to be cold, and I don't want nothing cold. So I'm thinking I might actually take the dough balls from Saturday that I was going to have and do like a pasta dish and have the dough balls. I feel like that might be what we go for, guys. I feel like that's what we're going to go for. Yes, so we're not having prawn poke bowls, and we're not going to have dough balls on the odd Saturday. Saturday will proper be like a mishmash dinner, guys. I'm feeling prawns, some stir-fried veg, noodles or spaghetti, and I'll grab a sauce. But I'm going to go rinse this off my hair first, and then we'll actually get into some dinner. But yeah, happy leftover day. Okay, so the hair is washed, partially re-dyed again. It's just a mixture of blues and greens at the moment, my lovelies. You would have seen an overview there. You're probably thinking there's no dough balls, there's no pasta sauce. What are you doing, Shan? I'm actually going to use it's chicken yakisoba. So it's a noodle pack, 5-minute noodles, and you get these from like Home Bargains or B&M. But it says chicken yakisoba. We're going to do a prawn version. It says just add your veg and meat. And we're kind of going to go for like a Japanese vibe, okay? So this is all going to be in a big saucepan. You know, the big lipped one? Chuck the onions. I'm going to use half the pepper and tomatoes. Bit of garlic. Then add the prawns. Then it says you add 300 ml of boiling water and the contents of the sachet into the pan. Bring to the boil. Then reduce and simmer until absorbed. And Bob's your uncle. You have naked Japanese style prawn yakisoba. So, you know me, guys, always have to have a bit of garlic, don't I? And I thought, you know what? This is look at this big pepper. Now, Tesco, if you're like me, I don't really like green peppers much. Tesco actually have at the moment, it's a pack of 3 sweet peppers, they call them, and it's all red. So if you're like me and you're someone who doesn't really like the green, because you find greener in most of the packs, I like the orange, the yellow, and the red, of course. But if you don't like any of the others, you can get one and it's literally all red. So I thought, you know what? That suits me just fine. And I'm thinking, where's the rubbish bag? You're also probably thinking, Shan, your Christmas decorations are still up. Guys, it's a work in progress, okay? We are taking them down bit by bit. We all know Mama G doesn't like to get rid of Christmas. And you know what? For how cold the weather still is, it actually feels like we're still in November or December. Like I said the other day, I feel like it's colder here than it was in Iceland. Like, it's just a different coldness. So I'm being lazy. A lot of people will say, if say you're cooking on a budget or anything like that, get whole onions. But you know what, guys, I actually cannot be bothered to have onions, so that's why we're kind of gone for a red theme as well. Red onion, red pepper, red tomatoes. You know, I mean, we are coming into February, which is the month of Valentine's Day. Oh, here's Mama G. She's popping her head in. Can you see her? She's in her avocado pajamas. What are you looking for?
A glass.
A glass. Are you having a drinky poo?
No, me and Dan.
They're trying the rum that Dan got Mum for Christmas. I'm not. I'm still on my dry January. But I might just break it once on Sunday. I might have, well, I'm getting a cocktail. Oh my goodness, I'm just about to cut my hand with a big sharp knife. We've got a, we're going up London and we have a cocktail or glass of champagne with a meal. So it's included. So I might just have one, but I've actually been really good this month. So, well, Mum, you've been on a bender today.
No, Shannon.
So, yes, this is what we... Do you want me to help you?
Yeah, please.
Have you even took the seal?
Yes, I took the seal off. Oh, well done, well done. Well.
Oh my God.
Read what
Oh, I
it
feel
says.
like I'm in Dominican and
Read what
Jamaica.
it says. It says something, doesn't it? Duo rum.
It's a duo spice rum, born in Scotland and blended in the Caribbean. You be careful with that because that'll be strong.
Oh,
I feel like I'm back at
I
Apple and Distillery. But yeah, this will literally take like 5 minutes, guys. So what I'm going to do, just a little one, okay. I'm going to get the, did it say we had to, oh no, right. So I'm going to boil the kettle and then I will show you it when we're chucking everything in. You're not having any today because you've been out and about. Oh, don't get any liqueur on my phone. That's the last thing I need, a sticky phone. Right, let's get cooking.
닿은 손 꼭 붙잡고 마음속에 불꽃 되어 작은 온기 전해주기 널 사랑하고 내 품에 안겨 함께 늙어가는 나고 싶어 맘도 나와 항상 같은 맘 변치 말고 매일 함께 있어줘 You set my world on fire You set my
So it just goes to show, even on leftover days, you can completely divert the change of the channel. I also just broke my nail. Ouch. So yes, not greatest. Dan's just coming out the bath, I think. So I'm going to quickly taste this because I don't want this getting cold. I did still put crispy onions and bacon bits on it. Crispy onions, yes, for like Japanese. Bacon bits, maybe no, but the noodles were not what I remembered. I thought they was going to be like big udon noodles, but they're kind of like, you know, like noodles you'd get in like, who remembers the Dolmio mugshots, the pasta bolognese ones? It's not terrible though. It's not bad for using a few of the leftovers. Let's have a look at the prawns because the prawns were Tesco finest. So they should have a meaty taste, let's just say. Mmm. Oh yes. They're nice prawns. Nice Tiger King prawns. Mmm. You might think that's a bit of a small portion. Today we've had oats and everything today, so a little portion was what was needed. So I don't quite know how you think. It's still hot.
Okay.
So it's gone from a prawn poke bowl to prawn in pasta to now prawn Japanese yakisoba noodles.
That's a bit of a
We've
change.
had a bit of a deviation at
Okay.
all points of the cooking. So it's kind of like
So this
Japanese
is
vibe.
you making it up as you go along, changing your mind.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Stupid question.
Mhm.
Do I need to do anything with the prawns?
Mm-mm. Eat them as they are. There's no shell or anything on them. They're
That's what I was worried about.
no, they're deshelled.
Oh, that's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because Dan don't really like seafood, so We're trying little things.
Dan doesn't know what he's doing with seafood.
If you'd just seen that, it's like he's doing a bush tucker trial. Sniffing it and then putting it in.
Eyes were closed and everything.
It's not fishy because they're nice prawns. Sometimes the tiny prawns I find are more fishier than the big ones.
Available.
Here we go. Food critique coming. It's edible. What would we give this out of 10 then?
7.
Okay, let's do some. I'd give it an 8 for like 3 variations along the way. That is the fun with leftovers. You actually never know what you're going to get. But as I say, we've had oats today and we've had soup. And when Dan does oats, he does big pots of oats.
I like
Don't
it
fill
so that
you
way
up.
you can see the thing that I like about that. You can eat a portion, put it to the side, and go back to it an hour or so later, and it'd be like, well, you just left off. So
I eat my oats all in one go, but it will take me about an hour.
I don't. Mine's
It
about,
would take me an hour.
mine's about 2 or 3 sittings.
Okay. So a littler portion of this, I think, was just what we needed to tide us over until the weekend. So yes, I quite like this. I'm looking forward to the mismatch one.
I'd happily eat this again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we go home bargains, I'll keep an eye out for the noodles. What do you think of the prawns? Okay,
They're
or
big.
they are big ones. Gotta have a big prawn. What you thought, or
No, I don't want the small ones in the Chinese that you would get.
okay?
They're just a different. They're a little bit meaty, but nothing too overpowering like with the
These are
fish
proper
ones.
meaty.
Proper meaty, but there's no like taste of fish or anything. So
Well, I think that's been a success. As I say, Mum's not having anything tonight because she's been on a bender, so she's had her all-day breakfast. She don't want any dinner. But I'm going to tuck into this. I've got a little bit of editing to do. And we shall see you for whatever the next leftover meal will be. Hopefully I'll stick to the plan, but probably not. Hey-ho.
Another day, another leftover meal. Tonight, it was supposed to be, guys, the roasted veg and chicken breast, but we're going to have a slight variation. Once again, there has not been a leftovers that's pretty much gone to plan. We're going to use the sweet potatoes, but I said if Dan can give them a bit of a scrub, and then I think you prick them like a normal potato, bit of oil, salt, pepper. We're going to have them almost like as a jacket potato, but sweet potato. And then I'm going to do, you would have seen in the overview, the chicken breast. We're going to kind of go for like a fajita vibe, but I don't think there's any cheese to go on them. I knew if you'd have seen his head with that. We do have a bit of Cathedral City, but it's not exactly calorie friendly for us.
oh, that's fine.
Well, I say it's, you say it's fine. We're supposed to be on dry January, and currently Mum's gone through half the bottle of the rum that Dan got her for Christmas. Dan's also working his way through Howler Head liqueur. And, oh, there's the tea towel. And also the sticky toffee liqueur. I'm actually doing good. I only had a cocktail on that when we went out to London. So I'm hoping, I don't know how long sweet potatoes take to do, to be perfectly honest, guys. I'm just going to wing it. And we'll prick them in and we'll do a bit of thing. And what I'm hoping is to have enough left over for tomorrow. Because tomorrow, Dan's out in the evening. I've got PT, so we need to have a good lunch.
Oh,
Yeah?
yes.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go. We're going to use up a little bit of the red onion, a few of the tomatoes, a bit of the normal onion, half the other pepper, and then we shall, are they coming up nice? Scrubbing them well?
Well, I don't understand what you mean by scrub them, so I'm literally just running.
Well, I
down
just think
over
to, I think you have to scrub sweet potato to get like the dirt off. I'm not entirely sure.
it. So you want me to clean it?
Ah, clean it.
Someone tell me why. Someone tell me why.
only to stay, finna walk out that door. My mistake, giving you love galore. Hope you find someone that can really adore you. Don't worry, I ain't keeping grudges, cause I'm doing better, life cannot be more golden. But honestly, I won't lie, sometimes I ask why I can't get you out my head, now hard to forget that I
really need to cut you off. You're always trying to lead me on. You're making all these promises.
Right, you might be a tad on the wonk. You probably are because you're balanced on candy canes. I've just checked the sweet potatoes. I've cut them down the middle so that it can start to get a little bit flavoursome and fluffy inside. I've also just found a tin of refried beans. So well, you know what? It's fajita. We're going to add these in. So it's literally going to be like a chicken fajita stir fry on top. We're going to add the chicken. We've got the tomatoes, the peppers. Add the refried beans in. I was going to add sweet corn in it, but I think sweet corn might be a bit much. And then the idea is to have one potato, a good few spoonfuls of the mixture, and then we'll have some left over for lunch tomorrow. Fingers crossed. So yeah, another deviation. I mean, I probably should not have even done that meal plan, should I? No, we'll just see how it goes.
You'd always quit, you were just another hypocrite. No, I'm can't she got no ahead. No, you thought that I would always stay, but you thought I'd be yours and she got my mind on nobody. Someone tell me why. Can't really fall from you. I still think about you. Tell me everything like I'm ready to. Doesn't mean all the things you said. You know that he moved.
Right, so we're going to watch a little bit of travel worldwide tonight because they're in Dubai at the moment. But this has actually turned out better than what I thought. And we have enough for leftovers. So the sweet potato, this is the main thing to see. Oh, it is quite soft. Okay. It may be like normal potato. Let's give it a go. I put a bit of extra paprika as well in with the fajita mix. Okay. Could I be converted and now like a sweet potato? So the mixture was a smoky fajita one, and then I just added garlic, salt, pepper and some paprika. I like this, especially for what we've got for lunch as well.
Mm-hmm.
This will fill us up, I think. It'll definitely fill me up before PT tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I need to be good. But leftover, you would have seen we did use the rest of the cheese as well. May as well have used the rest of the Cathedral City. So I'm going to give this surprisingly an 8.5 because I didn't know how it was going to go with the sweet potatoes jacket. And I really like the fajita mix on top. Go on, Gordon Ramsay, food critic. What's your rating?
My palate is extremely sensitive to the cheese that you're putting on, but apart from that,
I don't know if you would have heard that before the camera cut out, but he gave me a 9. So we are going to sit here, tuck into this. As I say, we've got plenty of leftovers for tomorrow. This will be our lunch. And we're going to watch Travel Worldwide and see the adventures of them in Dubai. And have a little success, I think.
Right, you would have seen an overview. This one's here, and tonight, quick and easy, guys. We're going to use some fish cakes. We're going to use the rice up. I've done a golden vegetable because you want like spicy.
Oh.
And then I think we're going to do a little bit of stir-fried onion, use a pepper, add it into the rice, and off we go. Oh, Mother's out in the back, guys. The Christmas tree, it is in the process of coming down. So it's not going to be here much longer. But we've got cod and chorizo fish cakes and Thai-inspired salmon and cod. So you know what? How long do these take? What are we looking at? 20 to 22 minutes, which is actually very good timing because we're having a productive evening tonight. Me and Mum are we're doing our filming. Oh, they smell nice. Oh, they smell nice indeed. And you know what? I haven't had anything to eat today apart from something from the cafe this morning. I did falter, let's just say. And, oh, you should have seen my breakfast sandwich I had this morning from the cafe. It's all I've eaten all day. I had sausage, black pudding, because it is Burns night tonight, but we're having a belated Burns night. Fried onion and melted cheese in a big bloomer. Oh, it was delicious. What have you had to eat today, Mother?
2 minestrone soups with 2 bits of bread.
Ah, you wouldn't have seen, we actually used the chicken fingers up the other night because I had a bit of a turn coming back from my PT. So I needed a little bit of instant protein, let's just say. So yeah, I had the chicken fingers up. And then these are on our lovely new tray, which you would have seen for the Yorkshire pudding wrap.
Oh. I've got something leaked on there.
We'll see. We'll have a look. We'll get it clean before thingy, Bob. Or careful of the boxes.
Hey?
I say careful of the boxes. So these go in, guys, for 20 minutes, which in that time...
What's happening with this thing? What's that?
What? Oh, it's come out of one of the ball balls. You've knocked one of the ball balls. Because that's supposed to be in a thing. Guys, when we come back, as I say, it's just a chop of the pepper, chuck the onion in, bit of sun-dried tomatoes, stir fry it up, add the rice, and we're going to have a quick, easy dinner. So we'll see you in a bit. Right, we're all filmed. We've done the Primark hauls, all done and dusted. So the fish cakes, I've only probably got about, I'd say 10 minutes left. So I'm going to prep the onion, and as I say, onion, pepper. God, it's been a long day, guys. And with this, I'm just going to literally stir fry it. And then we've got a golden veg rice sachet. That can just get put in the microwave, and then I'm going to chuck it in with the stir fry veg. Put your fish cakes to the side, and hunky-dory. As I say, you're probably thinking, none of these meals have actually been what you've put on the menu, Shan. No, it's not, but that's the joy of having leftovers, because you can swap, change, do whatever you want. I think this originally was going to be with rice and corn on the cob. But I wasn't really fancying corn on the cob tonight, and I'm still a bit funny having stuff like that with me gums and teeth. I mean, they are very much on the mend, but you know, when you just have that fear, I'm like, oh goodness, that's the last thing I need to do. Put me teeth in a bit of corn on the cob and I lose a tooth. No one wants that, is it? That's not going to be ideal. So I'm going to chuck this in with some diced onion, a few sun-dried tomatoes, put the rice in the microwave, whisk it all together, well, chuck it all in, and then we'll have a little bowl, and we're going to have one of the fish cakes each. And we will see how we end up with it. So yeah, 10 minutes, it should be done. Fingers crossed, because it's a late weekday night. So here we are, still in Christmas, and Mum now has her Easter pyjamas on. Don't worry. So as I say, this is just, again, using odds and bobs. I thought we've got pepper there, we've got some rice, bit of onion, we've got some sun-dried tomato.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was treats, huh?
Oh. So,
what's the cakes?
We've got one each. That is a salmon and cod Thai cake.
Oh, right.
And that is a cod and chorizo.
Oh, right.
I actually really do like Tesco Finest fish cakes.
Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
You can get cod ones with the parsley sauce in the middle. They're nice. So that's your Thai one.
Is that normally
that's your salmon and cod? Yeah, which I don't think is too bad for good fish cakes. Yes. And then your cod and chorizo one. It's a bit more crumblier. I will say that with your... I mean, look at that. So it is a bit more crumblier, but... Hot? It's a good alternative. I'm going to try Dan on these because he doesn't really like fish, but I think with the chorizo, it could sway him.
Okay, all right.
Because it's not really fishy. And as I say, I think fish cakes, normally we would have them with a jacket potato. That used to be our thing, and salad, wasn't it, when we was on our health kick. Yeah. Fish cake, jacket potato, and salad. But 2 for $5, as I say, Tesco Finest. You can get
cod with parsley sauce and haddock, I think, with a cheddar sauce. I feel like as well, maybe a Thai style, they do one with a prawn in. I feel we've had one with prawns in before.
Alright.
But yeah, it's actually been, I think, very useful and good using the leftovers, because you actually see what you accumulate.
Yeah, because we're in January or whatever, we're running the freezers down, aren't we, in the fridges and that. And tomorrow's rubbish day, so them 2 little things as well won't get out because there's none in there.
Or is there not?
Hardly anything in there, so get it out.
We might use that for one more oats tonight.
Alright. No, there's not enough in there, Shan.
I'm sure
Oh, all right.
Dan will scrape the bottoms of it out. And also, I think by doing this, it shows like what I would say are staples in the cupboard. So, the packet rices from Home Bargains,
That's only
I
about
think
a pound, isn't it?
they're 50p.
Oh,
The Tilda ones we got from Tesco,
pound.
they was on special for £1 because the normal Tesco ones were like 80p, but you get
Oh,
nice
I see.
flavours.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think the rices are a good thing to have in, because to do rice can sometimes take you 20 minutes, half hour, depending how you do it. That is 2 minutes and you're done.
Yeah, and you've got them funny little Rana things in there, haven't you?
What?
The pasta things, Rana, in the fridge.
Oh yeah, there's bits we also found in the freezers, but we I think having the staples like the quick go-tos, because I say something like the fish cakes, 20-25 minutes chuck in the oven, I haven't got to worry about it. Rice 2 minutes. We filmed a video whilst the fish cakes have been cooking. Quick chop of a pepper. Already had the diced onion in the bag. Sun-dried tomatoes were good to go. A dinner in less than half hour.
Them, do I?
You're not really a fan.
No,
You chop
but
yours up.
I'm eating them with the pepper.
That,
And what's this other fish cake? What's Thai fish cake?
so that's Thai salmon and cod.
Oh, salmon and cod. Oh,
It would
Oh,
just
that
be a
should be
different bit of flavouring.
yeah.
But again, the jars of sun-dried tomatoes and grilled peppers from Home Bargains,
What, they're a pound?
I think so.
Oh.
Chuck them on pizzas, chuck them in bolognese, chilli, like that, just quick on-the-go stuff when you don't have the time to be doing full-blown meals. Oh, I don't know what fish cake I prefer. Do you have a preference?
I think so. I
The
think
Thai
they
one
could-
is a bit more fishier.
Yeah, I think they could them partially would be nice.
Because that's the one with the milk and sauce.
Yeah.
One with the milk and sauce would be nice on like mashed potatoes with peas.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Well,
saying
yeah.
that,
You need to give me the list tomorrow what I need to get for bones.
do you remember when we done our own fish cakes once? We
Yeah.
had like, I think, tinned pink and red salmon.
Yeah, an egg white and breadcrumbs, wasn't it?
We put chopped onion in
Yeah.
there, and guys, they were huge.
Yeah.
I wouldn't actually mind try doing them, but this time put them in the air fryer
All right.
and they could get crispy. Because I think when we first done them, they didn't crispen up as much as we wanted in the
Oh.
oven. You had to like fry them on the top to seal them and then put them in the oven. We had a bit of mashed potato in with it, didn't we? Oh, let us know if you want to see us on a vlog when we do our fish cakes. Because if you guys know the size of my stuffing balls that I do for a roast dinner,
Massive.
we do big fish cake. We have got some erratic dinners coming up. Have you looked at the meal plan on the fridge?
No.
You won't be surprised. But there is one I'm actually really looking forward to doing. Getting a bit of beef out, almost making like a beef stew, and using the Aunt Bess's big Yorkshires and put like a stew in the Yorkshire.
All right.
Give that a go. Mum's taking in the Christmas decks because they're not. So last week with them.
No, but Shan, your little few as children, so I'm sure if you said to them, do you want me to take, well, the lady around the corner still got hers up, and I went to the bus stop, yay! Whether or not they have them up for a certain time, I don't know, because they're religion.
We're supposed to be 12 days after Christmas,
Is
I've
it?
heard, because
But-
people have
oh.
said to us it's bad luck.
Oh, well, we can't get no more bad luck than what we have. We like to keep your little viewers' children's happy, don't we?
We do indeed, but I do think they need to come down now. But I think then we can have like the nice Christmas wreath, the heart Valentine's wreath up. We'll still have a little bit of decoration, but it'll be for Valentine's.
I'm sure Valentine's ain't nothing to do with me, is it?
Well, no, but we have a few little heart things, and then the next one, which is the big one.
Do you mean I've got to dismantle the trees? Oh. I know I don't like doing them, but when they're done, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Then you don't want to take them down.
No. That's where I wish I had a conservatory. Because I'd just say to you, right, let's just lift them out. But you said to me I have to take them off every year, innit?
Yeah, because we redecorate them every year. But it won't be long before we're decorating again, like I say, quite big. And Mum will like it. All the spring gogs will come out for Easter. So we decorate for Easter.
I think that's early this year, isn't it?
That's early.
March. Yeah. My friend said it's March, the end of March or something.
It's the last Friday in March and first Monday in April. I always thought it was the first Friday in March and April.
But I think last year, was it the middle of April?
I've never known Easter to be end of March.
Oh.
I did think it was early this year, but So how would you rate this for a leftover dinner?
Well, I'd say 9. Apart from them, these red things. But I've got them in with the pepper.
Tomatoes.
Yeah.
And what are you watching on TV at the minute? Any recommendations or series for everyone?
I saw The Flood last night. That's good.
What's that about? Flood?
Yeah, it was a flood and they found a dead body.
Oh.
And it's getting very... some people's appeared and it's getting very intriguing.
Oh.
And Sunday is the second series because I found from my friend. I didn't realise he's got the internet, so he might be able to watch us. Trigger Point.
What's that?
No, Vicky McClure. It's where you go in and you know, like the detonating people, they send them little robots in.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
She was the Call of Duty lady, wasn't she?
That's it, yeah. That's what my friend said. Did you not watch Goldie? I said, oh no, I couldn't get into it. Oh, I said, it's good.
So we're going to sit here, tuck in. And then I'm sure you'll see Mum pop up probably for like a very sporadic dinner. But this is a good thing I think we should all do. Not even just at the beginning of every year. I think like maybe at the end of every season. Like every 3-4 months. Just have a week or two where you literally just use what you have. And
is that what we're going to do, isn't it? Yeah.
That's what we're doing. So all of this stuff is what we've had in the fridge or freezers and we're just using up.
And run all the tins down. Because did you take some soups with you of mine?
I think I took one to work the other day.
Oh, that's all right.
I took the mini beans and sausages because I had no soup left.
What soup did you take? The nice thick one in with the green label?
That was actually quite thick for a non-branded soup.
That's Lidl.
Lidl vegetable, wasn't it?
Yeah, 75 pence.
That was actually very nice because I thought it was going to be runny because it weren't Heinz. But it weren't too bad actually. And it had pasta bits in it. It had little bits of macaroni.
There are some that I'll get for Dada and he's like, no.
I am fussy with my soups. I do like a thick soup.
Because you like Heinz, didn't you? Like Dad. And when I got in one Tesco and he's like, no. I put it out and it was like...
That's the thing, I like a thick. I like my soup to coat the back of my spoon.
Because he said, I don't mind paying extra, but I managed to get Dada an oxtail and a tomato from Poundland and there was only £1.
Yeah.
And they had chicken and veg as well.
What, proper Heinz?
Yeah, Heinz.
Because if you get them on Tesco Club Card, you get 8 for £7.
Well, at the minute, I don't know if your viewers know. Excuse me, viewers, I'm going to burp. Pardon me. There's double club card points till the end of February. Because I did
End of February?
Yeah, I did yours and I'm thinking, oh God, you got £20 already, ain't Dad? And the lady said it's double club card points till the 20-something of February.
What, on everything or just selected items?
No, everything.
Okay.
So if you want a widescreen telly for £1,000, you get the points for £2,000. You know, but they don't do white goods no more. Because remember in our little one they used to do white goods. Freezers, fridge freezers, nothing like that. They don't do that now. Yeah, double points.
You learned something new here, guys.
Well, I said to my friend...
the inside scoop.
Yeah, I said to my friend, check your thing. And he said, oh, all right, girl.
So, what time's your programme start tonight? What are we on now?
I've missed it.
It's 25 to 9. You watch on repeat?
Maybe.
Or what's on at 9 tonight?
I can't remember.
I'm going to tuck into this, guys, and then I will be hitting the set because we have work tomorrow. Ugh. Fun. But yeah, I actually don't think this is a bad little leftover dinner.
Good.
Nice Tesco finest fish cake. So, yeah, we'll see you in the next clip. Adios.
Another day, another leftover meal. Today we're using a bit of beef from the freezer and we're going to do a beef stew with dumplings in a Yorkshire pudding. So my dumplings are still in the freezer. They're the Aunt Bessie dumplings. So I thought, you know what, we'll leave them in here, but this is what we're doing. So I need to get the big casserole pot out. But you will see an overview in a moment. I've literally just taken the pictures because I needed to get everything in. I say everything and then she forgets the Yorkshire pudding, not the Yorkshire pudding, the dumplings. But I'm going to actually cook my beef prior. So that is going to cook for probably about, I'm going to do about 2 hours slow. And then all that I'm having in it, I'm going to peel some potatoes, have them like boiled potatoes inside. Carrots, we've got some peas to use up, bit of onion. Then this is where you put like your herbs, your garlic, your salt, pepper, all the good bits. Cook it all in, then once the beef's cooked, slowly slice it, put it all in. Oh, and the most important part, gravy, which is somewhere in the cupboard at the back. We've always got gravy in this house. So yeah, I'm going to do my beef as I always do. Slather it in butter, salt and pepper, wrap it in tin foil, put it in about 2.5 hours, and I will see you when the beef's done and we're going to start putting everything in the big casserole pot to cook. Right, I'm in my new snuddy and I've got to be really careful that I actually don't get fat on it because the beef's not beef. The beef is lamb. I thought the piece of beef was a bit of beef and it's not, it's a bit lamb. I cut it and I was like, that doesn't smell like beef. And no, it's lamb. So it's a lamb stew. Okay? Lamb stew and casserole. Oh, I didn't tell you. Dan's here, he's peeling the potatoes for me. Mum turned the hob on when she turned the oven on for the cupcakes, but we still had that metal ring cover on it. I've put the cupcakes in and I'm like, what's that smell? And the back ring was like fire. I had to knock it off and the ring was red underneath.
No.
I went, Mum, you put the hob on. Did I? I was like, oh my God.
Did we leave the hob on?
No, because we done haggis last night. I turned everything off.
Oh.
But when she'd put it in, she said, I thought you was having custard with them. So she'd put the hob on.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, Mum, we almost burnt the house down. So now I'm in charge of the hobs and everything like that. I'm thinking, get the big casserole pot, whack it on the top. We're going to put the tetties in, put the carrots and onions. I'm going to let the meat cool, slice it, put it all in a bit of gravy, top it with the dumplings. Good to go. Or shall we parboil the tetties a little bit first?
I parboil them.
Parboil them?
Oh.
Okay. Parboil the tetties, then it'll all go in. But yeah, I've got banging headaches still. I've had headache all day and I didn't know why.
Oh. Have you drunk enough water?
I have actually. I've still done me half a litre at the minute, so I'll drink my other half tonight. That's one thing I have been doing, and you'll laugh because when I was putting the Christmas bits away yesterday, I had a foam pouch attached to me because I wanted to get my steps in. So I wanted to know how many steps I'd done. I'd done about 1,800 in it, just walking around doing the Christmas bits.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, yes, I had a foam pouch attached to me as well. Right, let's get this lamb, let's get it resting, parboiled potatoes, and we're going to have another leftover. It's not beef stew and dumplings in a Yorkshire pudding, it's a lamb stew and dumplings in a Yorkshire pudding. And it's not homemade Yorkshire pudding, it's the Aunt Bessie's Yorkshire pudding wrap. But
It's a cheating one.
no, it's leftovers. Hear that raise of the voice just because it's not homemade. We'll use it up and then I can do my Yorkshires next week.
Alright.
Okay?
Yes, please.
Making all these promises and you'd always quit. You're just another hypocrite. No, I'm can't you got no way. No, you thought that I would always stay, but you thought I'd be yours. You take my mind and nobody. Someone tell me why. Can't really fall from you. I still think about you. Tell me everything I can manage you. Did you mean all the things you said? Someone tell me why. Can't really fall
before. Honest, but I know. Left these years ago. I was young and I'm old. Still can't fill the void. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? 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 When everything's said and done. Out in the unknown, story took its toll. Thought I would've grown off the beaten track to become a better man, sinking in the sand. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done.
So, I didn't end up doing the Yorkshire pudding because the actual Yorkshire pudding wraps are like a wrap. They're very flat, so I thought there's literally no point doing that. If there's leftovers, we might do a wrap for tomorrow, or if not, they're always handy as a backup. Just put in the thingy bubble. God, everything's vibrating. What is it doing? So, I put Aunt Bessie's dumplings on top. Dan's never really been a dumpling person, so I was like, damn it, I should have done my own dumplings. But I don't think I had all the ingredients. So, oh, you've got a little bit, right, the lamb will be a little bit gristly. It's okay. So the lamb was not the beef. And it's a lamb shoulder. So unfortunately, there will be a little bit of gristle. I can't dissect that out, I'm afraid, and trust him. The first bite he gets with the gristle. But it does smell nice. You would have seen I added a bit of horseradish in it. Horseradish, garlic, herbs, salt and pepper. And I don't quite know how the sauce is going to be, but oh, you can taste the horseradish. I was looking for English mustard. We didn't have any, so home bargains, we need to pick up English mustard because we must have used it all in the last one that we done. And I know people will say, Shan, it's so easy to do dumplings. I know I should have done, but let's just see how Aunt Bessie's go, because I don't actually think I've ever had Aunt Bessie's. I normally do my own dumplings with like cheese, a little bit of mustard, herbs. Meh. They're okay, they're not terrible. They're not as flavourful as mine. They're just a plain dumpling, Miss Old Aunt Bessie. But what I will do, actually, let me, you probably think, Shan, you've had an outfit change again. Yes, I come out of the bath and I thought, oh, didn't trust myself in that. Let's see what Mum's thoughts of it are. Oh, here she is, tucking into hers.
Nice.
What do you think? Nice?
Yeah, I love these little dumplings.
They're Aunt Bessie's because I didn't do my own one. I just used what thing. We got potatoes, and it wasn't beef. It was actually lamb, that bit that we got out.
No.
But I can't remember us having that spare bit of lamb, so I don't know when that's been from.
No, I think maybe, you know, when we got the lamb and the man cut it in half.
Oh, that might be the other half.
Yeah.
But hey ho.
No, thank you.
It's a lamb
Thank
stew.
you, George.
So yeah, I'm going to eat this. And then we've only
it was
got...
lamb.
Yeah, it started to cook and I was like, that's not beef.
No, that must be the other bit of the lamb that we had. Remember the lamb, 30 quid?
Yeah, it must have been that.
Yeah.
Mum's in here, what are you watching?
Hey?
What are you watching today?
The Midway of Lidl before Dragon's Den.
Oh, okay. Middle Isle of Lidl. That's dangerous for me. But yeah, we're going to chill. Work tomorrow. Mum was like, oh, I like these dumplings. I was like, yeah, they're not my own. She was like, that's all right. And I said to her, the beef weren't the beef. The beef was the lamb. She was like, oh, she thinks it's from when we got the huge shoulder bit for 30 quid and that was the other half. I was like, I can't remember. But yes, she didn't moan too much about the sauce, so maybe she hasn't realised that there's like horseradish in there, because I think if I'd put any more she might have been a bit. But she's chilling watching a programme about the middle aisle of Lidl.
Oh.
I said that's dangerous for me. I'm not really allowed down the middle aisle of Lidl.
You are, you just need to be supervised.
Don't go running off, Shan. I'm like, why? But, yes. What are your thoughts on it, apart from the lamb being a bit gristly?
It's alright. You ain't wrong. You can taste the horseradish in it.
I thought we'd give it like a little bit of flavour, because sometimes stews can be really bland.
I'm just trying not to burn myself at the minute, because Jesus Christ. I'm looking, I know as soon as I go in for a potato.
Asbestos matter.
You know, you're dancing with what in your tongue going. I'm not right, okay.
I give this an 8 out of 10. Not bad for whacking it up. Again, all just of leftovers that we've got.
Mm.
So we shall see. I mean, Gordon Ramsay, I'm guessing it's going to be like a 6.
No, I like it. I like
It's
it.
just hot.
I'll give it a good 7, 8.
Yeah. It would have been better with the beef.
It would have
Just
been.
because lambs, you're not really a fan of lamb. But when it was frozen, I couldn't tell the joint from a joint. I'm like, yeah, that's the beef bit. I didn't realise we had another lamb bit, so
Doesn't matter.
that was a surprise for all of us. But yeah, we're going to chill. I don't know what we're going to watch. Maybe, normally when we do this, we watch some food. But we have been actually watching Theme Park Worldwide because they're in Dubai. And we've actually got quite a lot of their vlogs to catch up on. So,
Oh, okay.
fancy watching some Sunny Sunshine?
Let's go.
Bye.
Hello. It's definitely, you can tell it's freezer night tonight, guys. We've got, you would have seen the overview there. We have a very, very mixed selection of everything. Even desserts. So we grabbed some bits out. Bearing in mind, we still do have quite a few boxes of buns and gyozas because we all know Mum bought an absolute fortune's worth. So we have them still in there. And the only thing we've actually got left are the joints of meat and I think some vegan chicken bits alongside pumpkin soup. Apart from that, there's not really a lot else left. So tonight is a proper odds and bobs. I'm going to see which best to do where because I feel like the spam fritters should be done in the air fryer. But I'm not entirely sure. It says preheat the oven. Something's going to go in the air fryer, I think, but I don't know what. So we're literally using bits up. We've got dough balls, hash browns. So that's like our bread and our potato. Then we've got spam fritters. We're using the Christmas chicken trees, bit of protein, some onion rings, and then just because they're the last ones that are open, the bowie from the Christmas food and also the teriyaki buns because, oh, these aren't open. I thought they were, but hey ho, it doesn't matter. And then for dessert, we've got 3 types of apple. We've got an Aunt Bessie's apple pie. We have the little apple strudel, which if you remember, I think it was when me and Mum done a taste test last year. It's still in date, we've looked. And it was, I think, like Bavarian, like Norwegian food. And then we've got the mini apple pie bites. And of course, we still do have custard in the fridge. So, I mean, I've got weigh-in day tomorrow and I'm not really hopeful about it because look at what we're about to eat tonight. But hey ho, this is what it's all about. This is the leftover food. So let's get it all plated, get it in the oven, work out the timings. And yeah, this is when I say, you know, like a 90s dinner would be like your smiley faces, your waffle, your turkey dinosaurs, all that. This is a typical leftover night. There is no structure. There's nothing aesthetic about this. It's not going to look like a nice put together meal, but it's going to taste good. And the fact that Dan has wanted all 3 of the apple pie things, Mum is going to be very happy with. So yeah, it's a full-blown fiasco today.
What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done, what do we do to love?
Hello guys, it's been a productive day. It has been a productive day. We've been out and about. We have been filming here, there and everywhere. And I thought, you know what? Let's get good food. So we've just got the chicken breast, which we have 6. I said to Mum, do you want anything out of this? She said, no, I'm getting chicken shop tonight. I'm like, okay. Do you want anything tomorrow night? She's like, no, I'm going to treat myself to a Chinese. So Mum's clearly living her best life, but I'm still trying to use the stuff from the leftovers. So I thought 6 big chicken breasts. What can we do? It is Sunday today, so I kind of wanted to do something that was like along the lines of either a roast dinner or a stew, casserole. I think I'm going to do a casserole. I don't know whether I'm going to use the gravy granules, or I do have the chicken casserole granules from Bisto in there as well. So I'm going to have a little look, and I'm even thinking I might even get the dumpling mix. But I'm only going to have 2 chicken breasts in it. So I need to think logically, is it going to be too much veg to not enough chicken? I don't know, because I'm thinking if I do the chicken, I'll put the carrots in the casserole, the potatoes in the casserole, and the cabbage, and then I will have the Swede mash on the side. That's how I'm thinking for that. I wasn't going to start adding the dumplings and that, and I'm thinking, maybe not the dumplings. I feel like when we have the big joints of meat. And then I'm thinking of doing 2, like a stir-fried chicken with stir-fried veg. But I'm also going to do it with couscous. So we've got a few baby plum tomatoes, an onion and a pepper, a very lonely pepper. And I'm going to use the sun-dried tomatoes and the kilo peppers as well. We're going to use these up. And I'm feeling with this one, putting chipotle chili paste on the chicken. And for this, we're going to have with couscous. Use up one of these from the drawer, and I actually really do love a bit of couscous. And then I'm thinking the last 2, what can I do with them? I'm going to keep some of the pepper and onion for this as well, because I'm going to have to do 2 separate pans. But my thinking for this, I've got a couple of eggs and I've got some flour. So what I am thinking is flour, a little bit of egg, and to use up some of the Paxo Southern Fried breadcrumbs, we've got some Mexican rice and grains, and we've got katsu curry paste. So I am thinking with this, with the onion and the pepper, do it with the katsu curry paste, make it very saucy, and then bread your chicken, flour, egg, breadcrumb, la-di-da, roast it away, and then put the onions and peppers with the sauce, drizzle it over the chicken on the bed of the rice grains. So from this, we're getting 3 meals out of it. I know you might be thinking, 1 chicken breast is not going to fill you up. It's probably not. I'm not going to lie, it's probably not. But we are still on our health kick. We are still trying to be sensible. And I think half a portion of that, we can do that. Tonight, if I do the casserole, or I say if, I am doing the casserole, I think I might just use it with gravy granules. Or shall I use the chicken casserole? I'm thinking though, because there's only actually a little bit of gravy. Like, this isn't going to do me, guys. I think I might actually get the chicken casserole bits out. So you will see a few time lapses of all different conundrums going on here. But I think it just goes to show that you can make, this is like a good way of meal prepping as well, because come tomorrow, Dan's just done 2 days worth of oats in the fridge. I've got 2 days of lunches, and then when these are done, we've got some soups for the rest of the week, and I've got some bagels with pepper tam and cucumber and soft cheese. We'll have them for a few lunches with some soup. So yeah, it's all about utilising what you've got. But what I do know is I'm going to need quite a lot of pans, because I need to differentiate these, and then I need to get the oven on to roast the chicken for the breadcrumbs. Let's stop rabbiting and let's get cooking.
What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done, what do we do to love? What do we do to love?
change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in.
So everything is go, go, go. We did end up putting the dumplings in. I thought, hey ho, why not? However, I do think that that's going to be enough for leftovers as well tomorrow. So it may be that we've got meals until Wednesday, which I'm not complaining. We've got 2 days of oats. You would have seen there, this is the chicken Paxo southern fried breadcrumb, and then obviously I added the katsu curry paste into the veg, give it a mixture, and this is with the Mexican whole grain and quinoa. And then we have Mediterranean couscous here with chipotle, chili, sweet tangy chicken, and the rest of the veg. So I don't think that's been too bad. The swede is just boiling. We're going to have the casserole on a bed of mixed swede. And you know what? There's a lot of washing up. Dan has very kindly been doing the washing up. I've been trying to make the dumplings get bits and bobs. But now, I don't think dumplings have got too long though, guys. But the dumplings are very small. They're not my type of dumpling. But I did add in some herbs and mustard to them. So they've been in... What did that chicken? So that chicken took 50 minutes. They were big breasts and I only had it on 180. 20 minutes in the middle shelf and then 20 minutes on the high shelf so that the skin gets nice and crispy. And I think I'm going to give it 10 more minutes for the dumplings and then you shall see that. And that, God, that's been a hectic week of leftovers, isn't it? And we've even started prepping for the week after.
Between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby,
Where'd you start?
So the roast chicken with vegetables kind of just didn't turn out like that, but we have got 2 lovely lunches out of it. Dumplings are like, they're not the greatest little farmhouse mixture, but home bargains, what do you expect for 49p? I put the last of our whole grain mustard, the last of the horseradish in, so I feel the next home bargains we're going to need horseradish, whole grain mustard, English mustard, because we've like wiped everything out seasoning wise. And then with the chicken you would have seen, so one was Mexican whole grain and quinoa, and that is the Paxo breaded chicken with katsu curry paste vegetables, and then the other one is couscous with chipotle chicken and roasted vegetables. kill 2 birds with 1 stone. In probably about an hour and a half, we've cooked dinner, which there's leftovers of this, so we might actually have 3 sets of leftovers and another 2. So I don't think it's too bad. And all of this, we literally probably would have not used.
What's the calories?
I feel this dumpling, the sweet chicken, I reckon this big bowl is about 800 calories. Hot. Potato. I reckon about 800, which I think is a good hearty meal.
Yeah.
And we haven't really had much to eat today, so it's actually quite nice. But like, normally if there's like half bags of stuff in the fridge, I tend to just chuck them. I don't think, what can I use them with or what can I put them with? However, doing this series, or I say this series, this week long, it actually does make you realise what you can just rustle up out of anything in the fridge.
It's amazing what you do actually throw away.
Mm.
I don't mean that as in what you throw away.
Like in general, what people throw away. And I think as well, I think it's made me realise what are staples in like the fridge, the freezer and the pantry. Like I think having them chicken char grills are great to have in the freezer, because if you can't get and have fresh chicken, or because fresh chicken is pricey, like you get 6 chicken char grills for £6. That's a pound of char grill. Then I don't think there was anything wrong in the wraps we've done with them.
No.
I think they're a good staple. Having like some frozen veg in your freezer, like your peas, great to just chuck into anything. With your like pantry and that, just a selection of sauces. I definitely would say like mustard and horseradishes are great for.
I was going to say, what's your top 5?
What top 5 like sauces or? Definitely a mustard to have in. Definitely a horseradish. Definitely have garlic.
Yeah. Like
whether that be lazy garlic, garlic puree. I think a tomato based sauce is ideal because you can whack that in with anything. Add in some paprika,
is
Mexican.
That like ketchup?
No, not ketchup.
Okay.
We actually never had ketchup and brown sauce in the thing until Dan realised and was like, I think what did I do? A bacon sarnie or something? And I was like, it was nice.
It was something that needed, I think it was like chips.
Oh, I'd done a breakfast, didn't I?
That was it.
I'd done like the rashers and that, and he was like, where's just ketchup or brown sauce? And I was like, we don't actually have any of that. Which is unusual because Mum normally likes that. We didn't have them.
We got some there.
So I'd say mustard, horseradish, garlic, a tomato based sauce, whether it be like a passata, chopped tomatoes, anything. Because with that you can add to it like peri peri, paprika, you can make it like a chili con carne sauce. And I do think having a type of breadcrumb, like a pot of breadcrumb, because I literally probably wouldn't have used that. And I'm thinking, what can I do that's different? I'm thinking, oh, chicken katsu, southern fried breadcrumbs. Not exactly the same katsu breading, but hey, potato.
Good.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know what I would say has been my favourite, because I think of all of them that have been rustled up, they've been alright. Oh, you didn't see us after the snacky bits for the other night. You weren't a fan of spam fritters, was you?
Oh no.
That was a proper like.
No, thank you.
Odd job one.
Yeah. It's made me laugh. You're sitting there. You're always giving me 7s and 8s. You need to tell me what you don't like.
He was like, I don't like them spam fritters.
I do not like them. I've got no problem with telling you yes or no.
They were not a bit
they
of
were
you.
Definitely a no.
I don't mind spam fritter.
Oh no.
I do think that's a northern thing though. Spam fritters. I mean, the gyozas, we've still got gyozas and Bowie buns for days in the freezer.
They're okay.
We have Christmas trees.
Christmas trees are coming out. Well, we're in February, sorry. December.
But yeah. I did like the beef stew. Well, I say beef stew, it turned out to be the lamb stew.
Yeah, that was lovely.
was just a little bit gristly, wasn't it, the lamb? I'm like, damn
I
it.
could deal with that. The problem's when it gets stuck in your throat.
And like, I said to Mum, do you want this? People are probably going to think I'm not going to cook for Mum now. Because the only one I think you guys have seen her on is the fish cake one. Oh no, you saw her on the burritos. Because I took them into her. I've just done hers without cheese. But yeah, she's like, you guys use it up. She says, I'm quite happy. She has her soup and her breads and her chicken
She didn't
shop.
want this. I was going to say, what does she have?
She's got chicken shop. But she'll come back, see this, and I think she'll be like, oh, if you left it, I'll be like, there's plenty left over. There's probably enough for another 3 portions out there, to be honest. So Mum can have some after her chicken shop.
Yeah.
We'll probably have another lot for our leftovers. Or actually, Mum will probably have her chicken shop. Then she'll have a portion tomorrow for her lunch. Then she'll have a big one for her breakfast. Dinner. So it's not going to go to waste. But I'm going to sit here. Well, we're going to catch up on a little bit of YouTube. Have a chill. And then I'll catch up with you guys at the end. And do a little roundup of the week of leftovers. I like this. What would you rate this?
This is a good, as you say, hearty meal. I'd give that a 9.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's lovely.
We're definitely more stew people, aren't we?
Them.
Salads.
Oh, God, yeah. Don't get me wrong, in the summer, I could demolish a good salad, but there's nothing like the calories that are good. Gravy based.
And we've got dumplings in this instead of crusty bread, because if not, we'd probably use a whole baguette.
I was going to wind up and be like, there's no crusty bread. Excuse me. But then I thought, no, don't.
Just eat your dinner.
Hello guys. I forgot to check in with you last night to round off the video, because we started watching some vlogs and then we watched eating challenges, and before you know it, it's a horrible time on a Sunday evening when you know you got to go kip because you got work the next 4 days. So I just woke up and was going through the footage and I was like, I didn't even do an outro. Guys, I'm definitely going to start bringing back the food videos. So as you know, last year it was £30 food challenges. That was with me and Mama G, but now there's 3 of us. I think we're going to maybe try and do a weekly shop for £40. We'll see. Maybe 45, then that's 15 each. We don't quite know the value yet, but they will be coming back. There will be a return of the food videos, so that will be coming later on in the month. And once again, we'll do a different supermarket every month and see what it has on offer. I've actually thoroughly enjoyed having these leftovers, and as I say, we've still got all the gyozas and bowie buns for days. So best believe that we're going to have them, and we've still got quite a few sauces in there, so I think there'll be like some pasta dishes and that to use up. But just goes to show what you have sitting in your cupboards and fridges and freezers that you just think, oh, I'll use that next time, I'll use that next time, and then next time comes around and it's like, oh, I haven't actually used that just yet. But yeah, I think my favourite one, Dan was saying last night he really enjoyed the chicken fajita wraps. I'm with him on that, but I really did enjoy the fish cakes with Mum. I would like to say I'll go in and ask Mum's opinion, but it's currently 4:45 in the morning, so I don't think she will appreciate being woke up. I've got my morning coffee in my Christmas mug that Mum got me, and when your song comes on. But yes, guys, I'm going to round this out now because I think it's quite a long vlog. I feel like it's over an hour at the moment. You guys like the long vlogs, and there's quite a lot of long videos upcoming, so please stick around. But if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do, guys. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. What was your favourite meal of the week? And do you do anything where maybe once a month or once every few months you're like, right, I'm not buying nothing, we're just using everything up in the house and then start afresh? Because you know what? It's actually a way to save money. Shannon Lee never thought of that. But guys, take care, stay safe as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.